going on, Alpha and Omega fam? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so the NF journey continues. However, I also did a poll recently. And in that poll I asked, after NF, the journey was over, who would y'all want to, hear me to react from? And there was an overwhelming response to multiple genres, multiple artists. So that's what we're going to get into. But right now, I bring you NF, If You Want Love. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what Nate has for us today, right? Real music to the day we die. Let's go, Nate.
I just need some time, I'm trying to think straight.
Okay, so it's going to be one of those, the somber, we got past the up-tempo ones. All right, Nate, here we go. I'm ready. I'm mentally prepared.
Me how I'm doing, I say okay, yeah. But ain't that what we all say? Sometimes I think back to the old days, in the pointless conversations with the old me, yeah. Back when my mama used to hold me.
Wow, he says something about the conversations with the old him. So I take it as he's growing past who he was, and he's like, the conversations I was having back then was pointless. It didn't mean anything. He's like, now I'm starting to understand the meaning and the relevancy of the conversations I'm having. Like, this dude never fails, man. Never fails. All right, Nate, let's go.
With the old me, yeah. Back when my mama used to hold me, I wish somebody would've told me, if you want love, you gon' have to go through the pain.
Ooh.
If you want love, you gon' have to learn how to change.
Wow. So, wow. Man, that is so true. And I'm trying to listen and understand the lyrics at the same time, watch the video. So I can see they had a baby. They're going through the process of a child growing up is what I'm taking from it so far. So they're saying, if you want to nurture that love in somebody, as a child, and you want to receive that love back, you got to learn how to change. You got to change from being you that's only worried about you, and now you have to change to be worrying about that child. And it is a life-changing experience for those of us out there that have children. I have kids. My oldest is 22 years old. So I have children. I know what it's like to go through that. But anyways, let's go back because, man, this is going to be one of them deep ones. I can already... All right, Nate.
If you want love, you gon' have to learn how to change. If you want trust, you gon' have to give some away.
Nah, see, that's... Oh, my goodness. Is this going to be one of those kind of songs? He said, if you want trust, you got to learn how to give some away. And my dad always told me and my brother when we was growing up, trust and respect is earned, not given. So you want this trust and respect, you got to earn it. But at the same time, you have to be willing to give some trust and respect away. Man, all right, Nate. All right, Nate, oh my goodness. Let's go, Nate, come on.
As a kid, I used to think life was moving so slow, I watch it go by.
Okay, yeah, so they're showing the video of the kid growing up, from conception to, now she's a teenager, getting ready to take off for the first time. Dad looked all worried and everything. All right, Nate. And the crazy part about this is I've lived this. I've had to watch my son and my daughter grow, throughout the years and become their own people. And now I have a 14-month-old granddaughter. A little something you didn't know about Joey right there. Let's go, Nate.
Kid, I used to think life was moving so slow, I watch it go by. Look out the window of my bus ride. I thought the world was so small through my closed eyes.
Oh, that's the truth right there. He thought the world was so small through closed eyes. As he's sitting on the bus, he's watching life go by him. But when you've got those blinders on, you can't see what's going on, and it's, oh man, which is what I'm doing now with this music stuff and many other things in my life. I'm opening my horizons, man. The world has a lot to offer. Don't squander it.
I've always tried to control things.
Me too.
In the end, that's what controls me.
Oh, come on, Nate. No. He's like, I've always tried to control things, but in the end of it, that's what always controlled me was oh my goodness, man. I'm gonna go back and watch this after this. This is just gold. This is gold.
In the end, that's what controls me. Maybe that's why I'm controlling. I wish somebody would've told me, if you want love, you gon' have to go through the pain.
Oh man, I don't think I caught that the first time. If you want love, you're gonna have to go through the pain. Some people say pain is love. And love is pain, which it is. It can be, the best of both worlds. It can be the greatest thing you've ever known, and it can be the greatest pain you've ever known. And that's just the God's honest truth. Now I'm watching the video and his daughter's getting married. He watched her go off and start her life, and now she's getting married, and that's painful. I mean, it's joyful but painful. And for those of you that have never had kids and never had to experience something like this, it might be a little hard for you to understand. But us parents out there, we know that pain. But it's love. It's so weird. All right, Nate. Okay.
You gon' have to give some away.
Oh man, did you see the look on that man's face? He had the same look I did. Hold on. Let's go. He had the same look I did.
If you want trust,
right there, that is happiness, but at the same time, it's pain. And you can clearly see it in the woman sitting next to him, the pain side of it. He's happy because his daughter has grown, and she's found love herself in somebody else, but he will always have that love for his daughter. And it's painful to watch them grow up and walk away, and leave the house. It's a pain. God, man,
The older I get, I feel like I'm always trying to.
There they are. They're, what do they call that? Empty nesters. That's what they call us. When the kids grow up and they move out of the home, they call us empty nesters. All right, so let's go back just a little bit. This is a great video, man. This is awesome.
I feel like I'm always trying to save time, talking to the voices in my head that make me think twice, telling me it doesn't mean it's wrong because it feels right.
See, that's something else that's a truth in life. Just because what'd he say? Just because it feels wrong doesn't mean it's not right. Is that what he said?
Me think twice, telling me it doesn't mean it's wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's wrong because it feels right. Not everything is bad. Just because it feels good doesn't make it bad. All right, Nate. This man never stops educating.
Because it feels right.
Wait a minute. Look, see, there's the grandbaby.
Wake up and wonder where the time goes.
So they came to
about
dinner.
The past like it's the present while I rock slow.
Whoa, hold up. I'm talking about the dang video and I'm missing the whole. Okay, shut up, Joey. Let's go.
I'm scared that one day I'll wake up and wonder where the time goes. Talk about the past like it's the present while I rock slow. I'll sit in the living room and laugh with kids of my own.
Oh man, come on. Like, I've actually sat down and had that thought, of like, where did time go? To me, it feels like a couple years ago, I was graduating high school. And that was 1994. Here it is, 2020. I've got a 14-month-old granddaughter and my kids are grown. This is crazy, man. Like, Nate knows how to make music that relates to everyone, regardless of your situation. And he knows how to bring you into those emotions and those feelings. It's like he draws you into it. And then once you're in, he pulls that, just rips them emotions out of you. And it kind of makes you feel some kind of way. This is great. I love it.
I'm telling.
Oh no, hold up.
If you want love, you gon' have to go through the pain. I wish you would've told me.
Hold up. Was that her parents? Hold on.
In the living room and laugh with kids of my own.
Yeah, kids of my own. It is.
If you want love, you gon' have to go through the pain. I wish you would've told me. If you want love, you gon' have to learn.
I'm trying so hard not to cry because it makes me think of, the circle of life. We're born, we live, we die. I have kids that have kids now. And I'm not saying that I'm afraid of death. I'm just afraid of not being able to experience the beauty of life anymore. That's what worries me. I want to see my kids raise their kids and their kids raise children. To see that what I did and what I contributed to my children's life was received and sent forward. And in the video, her parents have passed, and now she's having a family of her own, and this is a tough one.
Out of change, I wish somebody would've told. If you want trust, you gon' have to give some away.
Let's go, girl. You got this. Look at the dad. Yeah. I'm sorry. I went from being all sad and shit to seeing that dad. Hold on. I had the same look. The first time I seen my son, I was like, did that just come out of Hold on, let's see this man's face again. Watch. Right there. He's that look of like, what the hell just happened? Like, I can't believe that just happened, and now that is there, and it's freaking me out. That's oh my goodness. I know it. I've been there. I cut both of my kids' umbilical cords. I was there for the entire thing. It's crazy. All right, let's go, Nate.
If you want love, if you want love, if you want love,
absolutely.
You want love.
Here they are where their parents were. See, that's what I'm saying about the circle of life. It's never ending. It's constantly going around. We're born, we live, some procreate to continue the species, and then we die. And then our kids do the same thing over and over and over. It's propagation of the species. And there's, that's what we do as humans, right? So let's go, Nate. Ah, beautiful. All right, so that was If You Want Love, and I'm gonna tell you what, right there at the end, I came very, very close to crying when I seen her at the grave of her parents, and she had started her own life. That kind of hit me in the chest a little bit, because I'm getting to be in that situation in my life where, I'm not old, but I'm getting older. My kids are grown, they're starting families of their own, and it's tough, man. It's a tough situation to be in, but you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way, because life is beautiful, and I'm going to enjoy the one life that I've been given to the fullest, as should y'all. Y'all take care of each other out there. Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity. I'm Joey, and I'm out. Peace.